What is going on? All right, we're live, baby. We've got the Bills and the Texans Thursday night football. Without further ado, let's take a look at it. I've got a potential first play on the board. Josh Allen to score a rushing touchdown or throw one passing touchdown in the first quarter. I think it's interesting. I think it should be higher odds. I'm probably not going to play it. I'm going to be honest with you. I think it's a fun little play. I think it's a fun option, a fun parlay. I don't hate it, but if I'm going to do something like that, give me like the first drive. I'm just going to pick Josh Allen to do something on the first drive because you're getting this at a plus 125. I get it. You've got either option, but I think there are better plays here potentially. All right. Oh, I got to mute my Discord notifications. Give me 1 second here. Mute. I gotta mute all of these things. Can I mute everything? Oh my gosh, I've got to go through and mute all my notifications again. I lost my Discord, or had to rewire the PC this week, and now I have to go through and mute all of these servers. All right, we'll get to that later. I digress. I started doing it. I got locked in because I'm OCD, and I broke out of it, though. You guys saw me work back from the brink there, all right? I got a little bit stuck in the OCD. I had to work back from the brink. What's going on, Python? Appreciate you hopping in. Python, let people know, if you don't mind, in Discord that we're live, that we're building out plays. Too many times I do this, I go live, and they're like, oh, I didn't know. I didn't get the notification. That's YouTube. It's unfortunate and it's frustrating, but that is the YouTube world we live in. Python, I've got a conspiracy theory narrative for you. Are you ready? Do you know the conspiracy theory tonight, Python? Do you know what it is, Python? If you know it, let me know. If not, I'm going to drop the conspiracy theory for you. The conspiracy theory. I wanted to make sure I give you enough time. All right, I've given you enough time, Python. The conspiracy theory for tonight is Khalil Shakir had a baby, I guess, this week. Is that true? Did anybody know? Can we confirm? Can TMZ please confirm? Yeah, word cam. You got it. Did he have a baby this week? Welcomes his first baby. Can confirm. Oh, yeah. That's it. That's it then. First touchdown. 11-17. Congrats to Khalil Shakir. Babies are a blessing. And now it's time for him to bless our wallets, all right? I almost said pocketbooks like a 90-year-old lady. So I'm going to be honest, guys. I played this on FanDuel already, all right? I saw this earlier today, and I was like, oh, man, we're going to be talking about it tonight, and my boy Python is going to love this first touchdown. Now, this first touchdown, our data provider is a little wonky right now. They don't actually have the first touchdowns here listed under data, so this one touchdown was not actually a first touchdown. It was just a touchdown. However, these odds are nothing to joke about. These odds are legit. Now, the best odds right now, right up there, FanDuel. FanDuel right there. Look at this. We can even do that now. Woo-hoo! We added a little bit of spice to the stream, all right? Right there. FanDuel, best odds, ladies and gentlemen, are always going to be there. Here are the other odds if you don't have that. You do a little sort, little swiping, little scroll. I said scroll, swiping. I've already got money on this, so that is I don't know if I wanted you to let you do that. I don't know if I want DraftKings to be able to access devices on my network. That seems like a bad idea. They already know that I'm on their site way too much. They don't need any more information about me. Listen, Nico Collins has been a first touchdown guy for us this year and last year, I should say. So as far as first touchdown, I think with the benching of Keon Coleman, and I wish we had some of our Bills Discord members in here to weigh in on the benching of Keon Coleman for a second time in a row. Now, whether it's disciplinary or is it that he's just doing something else that's wrong, I don't know for sure. but something's going on there, and Keon Coleman's definitely not living up to his draft stock yet, at least. So Keon Coleman, in case you guys missed it, a healthy scratch for the second week in a row. So we've got Shavers in the mix, all right? Shavers is a thing. And after he scored a touchdown last week, do we just give a little dabble? Now, these guys are obviously the most likely people to score. And again, I mentioned that prop from earlier, that plus 125 for either Josh Allen to get a rushing touchdown or a receiving touchdown. Or I'm sorry, rushing or passing. No, rushing. Was it rushing or passing on the first drive? Something like that. Either way, I think you're better off just going with something like this. All right? Something like this is, if you want to play Josh Allen, just play him over here. But Khalil Shakir is one of the plays I have. I've got to put a little bit on our boy Nico here. I've got to do it because he's been too much of a wagon not to. So Nico Collins, what are his first touchdown odds? 850 on DK. So this is the best odds you're going to get right there. So I'm going to put a little bit on that too. We're doing a little degeneracy. Bro. I've done all this. Sure. Do you have to look at on my, do you need all my information? Can I bet? Recheck my location. I don't, why does it keep popping up this Josh Allen one? I don't want this. Hold on. Okay. I think I'm in. I've already had enough of invasive week. Had to wipe my computer this week. Got a little malware on it. Yeah, it was not fun. Not fun there. So I've already wiped the computer, but everything's all wonky now. We got to sign back into everything. All right, so we're in. We're in for this one. Khalil or I'm sorry, we already had the Khalil in. This is the Nico one. And then I got to do like Shavers or something. Shavers, Palmer, Dawson Knox. We know he loves Dawson Knox. I don't think that's a bad option. I don't think you could go wrong on any of those guys. Take a stand, pick one of them, go with that one. So usually I try to play like 4 total. So I'm going to play 4. So right now I've got 2. Shavers is going to be another one. And my last one's going to be Dalton Schultz. There you go. 2 on each side. There it is. Those are my first touchdown scores. Now, Byron, I put you up on the screen just so you knew I wasn't going to forget about you. And you've been up here the whole time. So thanks for hanging out. You said you have Chubb over 20 rushing yards, Kirk over receiving, Woody over 9.5 receiving. It's a lot. You're throwing a lot at me, my friend. I'm going to have to see. What do we got here? I'm going to at least look at 1 or 2 of those things for you. Receiving yards. Woody over 9.5. Okay. 9.5 still on BetMGM. Good value there. And Shakir over 25 receiving. What do you think? $900? Woo! Byron, I think you're a baller if you're putting a $900 bet on this. That's what I think. I think you're a baller, okay? First off, that's what I'm going to say. You're a big baller. Some would say you're even a shot caller. Rolling on 20-inch blades with the 30-inch Impala, the 30, I don't know what the last line is there. I committed too soon before I thought it all the way through. I didn't know the last line there. I had most of them. 20 over rush, fine. Bills rush defense stinks. God awful. Christian Kirk over. Woody Marks over 9.5 is fine. Not Christian. Yeah, Christian Kirk over receiving or receiving yards. Receiving yards at 14.5, 15.5 is probably okay. Although he hasn't gotten there. And let's see. Let's just look at his last 5 and his snap rate. I mean, the guy's getting the snaps. He's just not getting the ball. Okay. I don't think it's bad. If you're asking me, you should play it. That's too. I'm not going to tell you what to do with your $900. All right. It'd be like, hey, I'm going to put my house on this. What do you think I should do? It's too much risk for me. All right. I can't have that for you. I can't have that on my conscience. I don't want to see that for you. All right. I'd love to celebrate the 6,500 with you, but I don't want to be sitting there wiping our tears away together if I cost you $900 on this one. A parlay like that, that's a big risk. Okay, my friend. That's what I'll say. But individually, all those plays look very, very, very fair. Very fair, very doable. First TD, big bag. Oh, absolutely. Did I miss anything, Sergio? I don't know when you got here, my friend. 7:54. Let's see. 6 minutes ago. Let me rewind my brain here. We looked at first touchdown bets. I talked about a couple of Josh Allen plays, especially this right here, this one, to throw or run for a touchdown in the first quarter. I saw that. I mean, truly a degenerate move here, right? What happened? Oh, cool. Live access removed on TikTok. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. I'm just sitting here talking. Do you agree with this decision? Okay, well, let's see. Let's do that. Okay, cool. Okay, well, my TikTok stream dropped, but that's okay. They'll find me. If you're on TikTok, they'll find me. All right, let's take a look at a couple more things here. All the top plays are Josh Allen, which is kind of funny to look at. You're like, oh, Josh Allen, Josh Allen, Josh Allen. Yeah, that kind of makes sense. His longest rush of 13 and a half, I don't like it. I disagree with it, but who am I to say? Who am I to argue with AI? It likes it as the second highest confidence play. Come on, refresh. Is that it? Nope. Incorrect. Incorrect. Oh, it's still tied. Okay. This one moved right up. The pass attempts, 29 and a half. I mean, I guess. I don't know. I don't know if I agree with these. I got to be honest, guys. I don't know if I agree with them. But I don't have to, It's proven me wrong many times before. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to go to the pass attempts. And basically, this is assuming that it's going to be a close enough game where Josh is throwing the ball. We're on a first name basis. Pass attempts, 29 and a half. Okay. Just going to play light. I'm going to play him light here. All right. We've got that. What do we got on the Houston side? Woody Marks. 77 and a half. What about unders? I'm curious. This game has a feel of maybe some unders. I'm not sure. Maybe that's crazy. Davis Mills under 19 and a half pass completions. Whoo, he smoked it the last couple of weeks. Man, again, I don't know. What do we think? Am I missing something here? Woo-hoo-hoo. Byron, you're a beast. Byron, what did you hit on Monday, you baller? I like those plays. I'm sorry if that wasn't helpful to you. I think those are good plays. Would I have picked those to put them together? I probably wouldn't have, but that doesn't mean they're not good plays. Like, I'm not on every single play. So when I looked at them, they looked totally normal. There didn't seem like there was anything wrong with them. The pass completions under Ty Johnson receptions. I wish it wasn't a minus 165 because I actually like that under, though. If you guys are looking for parlay pieces, I don't care what the last 5 games look like. I think that's an interesting play for Ty Johnson right there. I think that's an interesting play. I don't mind the Josh Allen under on interceptions. This is kind of going with my narrative that I don't think the Bills are in real threat of losing this game. I'm not saying it's not close-ish, like 10 points or something. But, I mean, if you're the Bills, you can't come out and play poorly in this game, can you? You really shouldn't. Let's put together a little degenerate parlay, which means Matt Prater under 7.5 kicking points. I actually don't hate that. Confidence score is a little bit lower. All right, let's do this. We're not going to go with that one. We're going to go ahead. We're going to build out a little parlay. Passing yards. I like Josh Allen's over, huh? Actually, it likes Davis Mills over quite a bit too. All right. Let's do this then. If both guys are going to throw the ball, okay? Let's do this. I got you. You don't have to give me instructions. I appreciate the instructions. All right, so we've got Davis Mills going 220 plus, and we've got Josh Allen going 200 plus. That's a plus 178 right there. Now let's look at their receivers. Who's catching the ball? It's got to be Shakir a little bit. We got to have Shakir in there. Christian Kirk. Dalton Schultz likes the tight ends tonight a little bit. Nico. I could get behind Dalton Schultz and Khalil Shakir here. I hate going against this confidence score, but it's kind of close. So let's go Khalil Shakir. And I want to do a touchdown, but for this one, I'm going to go with James Cook touchdown. Let's go with this. 30% boost gets me $910. From a build standpoint, I don't love it. I don't love the game script that I have here. I don't necessarily love it. But that's not to say it's terrible, but it's a 43.5 point total here, right? 44.5. It's come up a little bit. All right, we're going to play this. We're going to play that, and then what we're going to do is we're going to keep some of these bets, and we're going to take out a couple more. I don't mind the Khalil Shakir. I don't even really mind the Josh Allen play. I like something like this. Shakir, a touchdown and 40 plus. And then Josh Allen with 2 passing touchdowns. Something like that. Yeah, something like that I like. What's this one? How long is this good for? Oh, an 11.24. I'm not going to force that into tonight. No bonus. $525. Khalil Shakir touchdown. Josh Allen 2+ passing. And 40 plus. So I say that 40 plus, a touchdown, and 2+ for Josh Allen. We're going to do that one. And then we're going to go over to FanDuel and make sure I use some of my bonuses over here real quick. What do we got? All right, the Bills win the game. Wow, this line really has moved. This line has really tightened up. Josh Allen. Passing and rushing. 225 plus. Beautiful. What was the game script I want with this one? Khalil Shakir, 43 plus. Beautiful. And Dawson Knox, 20 plus. And on the other side of the ball, Dalton Schultz. Nope. Nico, 50 plus. What are we looking at here? What are we looking at here? We've got Josh Allen touchdown, 225 plus, Khalil Shakir over 43.5, Dawson Knox 20 plus, and Nico. What do we got here? Give me that. That's a plus 912. I like that one actually. $15 gets me 136. Beautiful. Did everybody get that one? We've got Josh. Okay. We've got Josh 225 plus, alt passing and rushing, and we've got a touchdown for him. We've got Khalil Shakir over 43.5 receiving yards. We've got Dawson Knox. We've got Nico Collins here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go with a couple of light plays like Nico 80 plus. James Cook, rushing and receiving. What do we think about James Cook's rushing and receiving? Okay. So if it's a James Cook night, we got Nico, we got James Cook. Now I like the build of this one. It makes sense, this build. And then we've got James Cook to score a touchdown. And we've got a no sweat for $10 here. I like it. So that one ended up being Nico 80 plus, James Cook rushing and receiving 110 plus, and a James Cook touchdown. So that's basically a James Cook night. James Cook has a big night. That's what happens. Now, the last but not least is I have a touchdown jackpot. Isn't this where we share? Let me read the rules of that again. Okay. Use your token to place an anytime touchdown on the game. If your player scores first or last, get a share of the $2 million. All right, we're going with Khalil Shakir, right? It's either him or Shavers. Anytime touchdown for Shakir. Put that on. What's the minimum the bet's got to be? Bet meets the criteria. What's the criteria? How much do I have to put on this? Just try again. Uh-oh, we're onto something, chat. They're trying to boot me out of this. My location's not restricted. They don't want to let me get it. They don't want to let me do it. They don't want to let me do it. Shakir. But how much does the bet have to be? There's a minimum wager of $5 associated with your offer. Okay, cool. Then we're just going to do $10. What is it doing? It's truly like, it's like not letting me. Please let me. Chat, enter the Khalil Shakir thing. Enter Khalil Shakir, quick. It doesn't want to let me get it in. That must mean something. I don't know what it's doing, but it literally won't let me enter it. All right, we're going face only for a minute then. This is madness. Doesn't want to let me get this in. We're going to do a little bet right here. We're going to do it right here. Doesn't not. Watch, I'm not going to get it in. Khalil Shakir. Turn it on. $10. Touchdown jackpot entry. Cool. Khalil Shakir. All right, we're in. There we go. We got it. All right, ladies and gentlemen. That's it. It wouldn't let me get it in, but I got it in on my phone. They thought I wasn't going to get it, but I got it. Okay. That's it. I built out 3 or 4 parlays. I'm going to try to drop a couple in the Discord here. Appreciate you guys checking out the stream. I don't know why I got caught up there. Stuck. Got all stuck. Got all jammed up here. Appreciate you guys checking it out, though. Hop in the Discord if you're not in there already. Shoot me a message. Let me know if we cash out tonight. I will be checking out the game. I'll be getting on a little bit late to watch it. Got to make some videos and stuff. Appreciate you. Have a great night. Hope you have an awesome Friday, and I'll see you guys Sunday morning for the live stream. See you.